big news for Tesla fans. After years of speculation, the moment everyone has been waiting for has finally arrived. The highly anticipated Tesla Model Q is no longer just a rumor or a blurry image on enthusiast forums. It is now on the brink of entering the market, and the excitement surrounding it is reaching levels haven't seen since the first unveiling of the Model 3. This compact electric vehicle is being positioned as a game-changer, offering an affordable entry point into Tesla ownership while still bringing top-tier technology, impressive range, and smart engineering. In this week's deep dive, we explore every major update available so far, from pricing and performance to early reactions and hidden details that most people have completely missed. And yes, there are a few surprising insights that could reshape your entire perception of the Model Q and its purpose in Tesla's future lineup. The biggest question people are asking right now is simple. Is the Model Q the true EV revolution that everyday drivers have been waiting for? As the global market shifts towards smaller, more efficient, more affordable electric cars, Tesla needs a model that hits the sweet spot between price and performance. And based on new leaks, test footage, and insider reports, the Model Q may be exactly that. What makes this even more exciting is the unexpected chain of events that led to the latest reveal. Tesla recently released a design studio video that was supposed to be focused on improvements to the Model Y chief designer. Franz von Holzhausen walked viewers through engineering, upgrades, and styling refinements. But while Tesla thought they were directing attention toward the Model Y, fans with sharp eyes immediately noticed something else entirely. Behind Franz, partially covered and positioned in a highly secure part of the design studio, was a mysterious vehicle draped under a tight cover. At first glance, it looked like it could be a future Model Y test mule, or perhaps another piece of experimental hardware. But the more viewers analyzed the shape, the proportions, and even the positioning of the car, the clearer it became. This could very well be the first real glimpse of the Tesla Model Q. The silhouette was unmistakably compact, noticeably smaller than the Model Y sitting beside it, and the lines underneath the cover suggested a new design language that Tesla has not publicly shown before. So what exactly tipped off fans and industry experts? When analyzing the footage frame by frame, viewers noticed that the covered vehicle seemed roughly 15% shorter in both length and width compared to the Model Y, that puts the vehicle at an estimated 4 meters in length and around 1.88 meters in width. This instantly slots it into the compact crossover or hatchback category, one of the fastest growing EV segments worldwide. Competitors like the Volkswagen ID.3, Hyundai Kona Electric, Kanto Yaris Cross have already seen massive success in this space. A Tesla model undercuts them in price, while outperforming them in technology could dominate the global market. Another noticeable characteristic was the roofline. Compared to the Model Y's height of 1.624 meters, the hidden vehicle appeared to sit about 100 millimeters lower. Yet it also stood roughly 50 millimeters taller than the sleeker Model 3, which is known for its low aerodynamic stance. That puts the Model Q in the sweet spot, tall enough for practicality and passenger comfort, yet low enough to maintain aerodynamic efficiency. The ground clearance appeared close to 170 millimeters, which is typical for urban crossovers, giving drivers better visibility and smoother handling on imperfect city roads. These measurements strongly suggest that Tesla is developing a compact crossover-style EV that balances utility, efficiency, and affordability without feeling cramped or compromised. People initially speculated that the covered vehicle might be another version of Tesla's Cybercab prototype. After all, Tesla has been pushing camera-based mirror systems and futuristic taxi-style designs, but the prototype in the background had traditional side mirrors, something the Cybercab does not use. Tesla wouldn't revert back to mirrors on a vehicle designed to be part of a fully autonomous taxi fleet. This alone eliminated the Cybercab theory. Additionally, Tesla already freely displays Cybertruck and Cybercab prototypes in multiple public videos. There would be no reason to hide one under a cover in a design studio if the model were already public. This particular vehicle was hidden carefully because Tesla did not want viewers to immediately identify it. That secrecy signals importance. Another interesting detail emerged when observers noticed a Tesla wall charger placed directly beside the covered vehicle, but without the usual mounting beam that holds charger cables during shoots. This unusual placement hinted at something else. It is consistent with recent Tesla patent filings describing a compact side charging port specifically designed for a smaller, more affordable electric vehicle. The placement lining up with the passenger side front quarter panel adds even more credibility to the idea that this was the Model Q, being charged or staged for internal testing. Beyond physical clues, Tesla's recent business moves perfectly aligned with the idea of a compact EV nearing launch. Tesla has repeatedly mentioned a future $25,000 electric vehicle during investor calls. Though they never explicitly referred to it as the Model Q, their massive $5 billion investment in the new Giga Mexico factory is perhaps the strongest evidence. That facility is specifically tooled for smaller next-generation vehicles and will support an annual production capacity of at least 500,000 Model Q units. Giga Mexico is expected to play a central role in delivering affordable EVs worldwide, especially across Latin America, the United States, and emerging global markets. With construction nearing completion, Tesla needs a flagship entry-level model ready to utilize the facility's innovative production lines. Fans are now wondering if the Model Q does launch at $25,000, would people buy it? Initial reactions are overwhelmingly positive. For millions of buyers, this price point finally makes Tesla ownership accessible. People want the compact size, the efficiency, the tech, and the Tesla charging network, all without the $40,000 plus commitment of a Model 3 or Model Y. The Model Q could become the best-selling Tesla of all time if it delivers even half of what is expected. But speculations are not limited to just the exterior design. Insiders claim the Model Q may become Tesla's most efficient vehicle ever produced, in a surprising shift from earlier plans. Tesla has reportedly chosen not to use the completely new unboxed architecture initially intended for the $25,000 model. Instead, they're opting to build the Model Q on a modified version of the existing Model 3 Y platform. This decision allows Tesla to bypass years of new manufacturing development and utilize SHR's proven technologies and supply chains already in place. In other words, this move could speed up production dramatically. Tesla wants affordable EVs on the road as soon as possible, and revising an existing platform accelerates everything, despite being based on the 3Y platform. The Model Q will be dramatically smaller. The compact frame is just 157 inches in length, nearly identical to compact EVs like the Toyota Yaris or Mini Cooper. A smaller size means a lighter vehicle, and according to leaked reports, the Model Q could weigh up to 30% less than the Model 3's 3,582 pounds. That puts its estimated curb weight somewhere around 2,500 pounds, or even less. Lighter weight directly improves efficiency, range, braking, and agility. Tesla could easily achieve over 250 miles of real-world range with a smaller battery pack just by optimizing the weight. If Tesla pairs its cutting-edge efficiency with improved battery chemistry, such as LFP, M3P, or even early-stage mitochondrial lithium tech, the Model Q could become the most efficient EV Tesla has ever made. This would dramatically reduce production cost while maximizing range per dollar. And for customers, that means lower price, better performance, and minimal maintenance. Tesla's new rumor states that the Model Q might also feature rear-wheel drive as standard. With a possible dual-motor all-wheel drive option for higher trims, Tesla's new generation motors are far more compact and efficient than earlier versions, allowing more torque with lower energy consumption. If the lighter Model Q uses a next-gen motor with a compact battery pack, this EV could accelerate faster than most cars in its class while still being incredibly affordable. Beyond performance, the interior is expected to follow Tesla's minimalist philosophy, but even more optimized. With the Model Y and Cybertruck interiors trending towards zero-button simplicity, the Model Q will likely take simplification even further. Expect a single center display, possibly 12.3 inches, a yoke or steering wheel option depending on region, and a completely re-engineered HVAC system with hidden vents. Storage spaces will be optimized using every inch of the compact cabin. Tesla may also use recycled materials extensively, making this one of the most sustainable EVs in the lineup. Safety is another area where Tesla aims to dominate. Even with the smaller size, Tesla is expected to include its highest standard of structural integrity. The Model Q would feature Tesla's front and rear Giga casting technology, creating a stronger and more rigid body using fewer parts. Combined with advanced crumple zones, smart airbags, and a low center of gravity thanks to the battery pack, the Model Q could achieve top crash test ratings globally. Tesla's decision to stick with physical side mirrors also hints that the first generation of the Model Q will be designed for compliant,